I'm back getting ready and telling you guys another story time from Dance Moms. So hi, I'm Giannina. I was on season 8 of Dance Moms. If you didn't watch it, I don't blame you, but today I'm going to answer questions about the show that you guys had on my last video. The most asked question is it scripted? Is it not? No, it is not scripted, and anyone that tells you that is completely lying through their teeth. Let's just say that if it was scripted, I would have been getting paid more. Let me break it down for you. So basically, the moms would start all the arguments. Obviously, that's their job on the show. If you don't do that, you get sent home. If you can piece together who was sent home, that's why they were sent home. It's not for talent reasons, you know what I'm saying? So basically, the producers sit next to them on that bench, like off camera, and they text each mom what to say. Things that you should never say about a human, but if the parents stoop that low to say things like that, then it's said, you know? You were never forced to say anything against your will. You had a choice to. That's why when things were said on the show that, like, somebody didn't like, it would piss them off because they chose to say it, you know what I'm saying? They were like, you know what, I'm going to say it even though it sounds awful and it's a complete lie. That's why my mom never said one bad thing about a kid. She only told the producers that she would fight with Abby and with the other moms. The producers would feed everyone a bunch of bullshit about each other that, like, nobody actually ever said. And like random things that they would make up, and they would feed it to the kids and the moms to start arguing over nothing. But we had no idea at the moment that it was over nothing. But like, I like to put it as in, if you fought over something and you said some really mean shit to someone, you still said it. Even if you knew it was completely made up, you still said it. You still meant it. You still chose to say it. You chose to say it on national television where you knew you were wrong. That's where I had a problem. There's one situation that really pisses me off that I can get into in another video, but that's pretty much how the show worked. Okay, now I'm going to tell a really funny story. It's kind of like behind the scenes. It was still filmed, but not for the show. It was filmed for previews. So previews were at the beginning of when it aired, and it was a bunch of videos of the kids doing like, you know, like jumps and leaps and turns in slow motion. Something that I was good at that was put in every single one of my solos was that Maddie leap, that like switch to the side. It was in all of my dances, so I chose to do it for previews. Keep in mind, all of these, like, set guys, you're, like, friends with. Like, they're the sweetest guys on earth. Like, you're friends with all of them. They know what's going on. They know your fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, we love them. Still to this day. To get along with the story, basically, I went and I jumped and I leaped. And I switch leaped so high that both my feet coming back down to the floor were so far off the floor that I completely missed it, fell on my stomach, and knocked the wind out of myself. Let's just say I was afraid of that leap for a while. Then, all within literally 5 minutes, I passed out and threw up and scared everyone. In order to film the show later that day, I had to go to the walk-in and make sure I didn't have a concussion, even though I didn't even hit my head. Anyway, nobody could literally believe that I was fine after that, so